Great things don't just happen. They evolve through moments of insight, reflection, and action. For SQI College of ICT, the journey to becoming a higher institution wasn't just a strategic decision. It was birthed from real encounters, moments that reveal a deeper need, for something greater. Now, I'm going to share 3 of those moments, of those events that brought about the idea with you. The first one was in 2015. It started with a simple observation, not like a thought. At that time, that was when SQI was about 7 years old as an academy, an ICT academy. As at that time, every time students were about to resume their universities or polytechnics education, we noticed something unusual. They weren't excited. Those times they only used their holidays or strike. Strike was so popular then to study at SQI. But when they were about to resume the whole thing, they feel so down about it. Now, instead of getting excited about we are resuming school, there was a sadness in the air. Those whose schools were on strike don't want the strike to end. They wish they could stay back at SQI and continue learning. They had tasted a different kind of education, one that was hands-on, that made them see real progress, that gave them a future to look forward to. That was when the first thought hits, And the thought was like, how can we create a system that allows these students to stay here, to keep learning, and to fully explore their genius? The second one was in 2017. An SQI student, Teslim Salahuddin, unknowingly ignited another moment of deep reflection. It was 7 p.m., about 7 p.m. that day, and he had just finished another 12-hour stretch of coding from 7 a.m. to almost 7 p.m. His actual class was just 2 hours, but he stayed back, absorbed in learning, and pushed himself beyond limits. Then, on his way out, he suddenly stopped with his backpack, on his back. He was lost in thought, and he muttered to himself, if I could achieve this in just 3 months, imagine what I could achieve if the 5 years I spent studying physiology at the university were spent learning software engineering. That moment struck deeply. I was just listening, and it was as if he was speaking to me. And again, the question returned, how can we help students stay in this place where they have the opportunity to fully explore their potential? Now, that was the second encounter. The third one was a global competition that Google put together at some point. It was a group of students who participated in a global Google competition. We had high expectations as at that time. We always brag. We produce the best of technological students like programmers, designers, and the likes. And whenever there is a competition, globally, we expect them to be the best. We had high expectations as they had performed exceptionally well in past contests. But this time, their ranking were in the thousands, far from the top. I was shocked. I was really, really shocked. Thinking it was a failure in software development. I invited the students and asked, what is in software engineering that you are failing to lead in? But the reality at that time hit me differently. The questions in the competition, the challenge, weren't just about writing software. They were about writing software with deep STEM knowledge. They were asked to write programs that could launch a satellite into space. They were required in some of the questions to develop softwares for self-driving vehicles. At that moment, it became clear. If we truly wanted to produce world-class tech leaders, we couldn't stop at software alone. We needed to integrate STEM education into our training. Physics, maths, engineering, and more, taught with the same practical approach as software programming. But how could we make this happen? We needed more time, the time we did not have. We are only managing, the students' holidays then and their strike period. We needed a structure that allows students to go deeper, explore, and create. We needed to move beyond an academy and become a full-fledged institution where students could stay and grow their genius. The decision was made. It was no longer just a thought, it was a necessity. To truly transform Africa tech space, SQI couldn't remain just an academy. It had to become an institution where students didn't just learn, but had the time and resources to innovate and lead. And so the journey began. From those encounters, SQI College of ICT became not just a place to take courses, but a place where students could build careers, create innovation, and truly become industry leaders. This is why SQI is what it is today. We are just getting started. Yes, I promise you. We are just getting started. Thank you.